What up? Richard Jarrett, Cosmic Wonder, jumping on. Giving everybody a big what up. Hope everybody been doing awesome. Just really stoked at all the awesome stuff I've been seeing going down each and every day, especially with the amazing business rock stars that are rocking it out. That's what some of the things I'm referring to is the shift, is that nobody really cares about the celebrities we got these days. We're looking to the people that are making business moves and really got success stories. So, it's kind of what I like to do about when I'm talking about some of these guys' books or authors writing back in the day. The whole way they got to where they are to write these books in hopes that we would read them and understand them. It's a pretty amazing story in itself. So if you get a chance, jump on, check out my main man, John Allegro. He was writing back in the day. He was one of the groups that were the first to translate the Dead Sea Scrolls. So, the Nag Hammadi library. Covered it many times, but it's always good to go back and really understand. Just trying to explain to a lot of people, and a lot of people find it really hard to understand, but it's right there in front of you. But it's teaching you about yourself, and how powerful you truly are, but really to amazing levels. Not only the Dead Sea Scrolls that were left out of the Bible, but the ones, that are in the Bible too, and all the religious texts, and you can actually piece together where they all originate from. But the writers of the Dead Sea Scrolls were interesting. That's where today the word physician comes from. So Essenes, they were the Essenes. And so the Egyptians referred to them as their therapeutes. So they were big into healing. And that's kind of where the real Jesus came out of, which, Jesus wasn't his real name. That was made up. And like I have told many times before, it's symbolic of fish oil, because they could see that semen Christ looked like fish oil, it looked like fish under a microscope. Little fishes, semen looks like fish going to the egg. Sounds crazy, but that's what they used to use in the ancient rituals in some of the pre-Savior God times, like Dionysus and Bacchus, in the Grecian catacombs, where you'll see, the pine cone symbolism being used. But yeah, back to Jeshua, the Essenes, they were the healers. Jeshua Ben Panther, they intertwined it to the solar theology, but they went around healing people. They had access to herbs and knowledge of magnetism and things like Reiki, things like that. Acupuncture, similar things, reflexology, but herbs, which that's, what we're really finding out today with essential oils. So if you guys are interested in that as another business aspect, doTERRA has an awesome plan as well. And those products will help heal and help people empower themselves in the knowledge of healing, which it's where the Essenes knew we're heavy into. So it's good to be part of that and link up with it and continue on the knowledge of healing others within our communities. And, it's another thing that takes the power back when you don't have to go resort to their, practices, and that's why they call them practice. But anyway, I always like jumping on, giving you that awesome stuff. Check out the Nag Hammadi library. John Allegro, he was an awesome writer. He wrote many books, especially concerning the original Eucharist, which was, to him, the psilocybin mushroom. And it's interesting when you look at the Jewish rabbis, they're called the high priest, and they got mushroom hats. So I always love that. And to me, that's how they were actually seen through the skin, because it's really intensifying your vision to nanoscale level, which is interesting that they now are saying, microdosing with the mushroom will regenerate eye vision. So it kind of makes sense. And when you really explore those realms, to me, it makes sense when you have your own personal experience. And when that happens, you start really seeing through the bullshit, because you've had that personal experience when most of these people that are telling you what these ancient texts are talking about never had that experience. And they can't relate, so you got to forgive them, but understand, and it empowers you, and it brings about and unlocks the mysteries within yourself, which is pretty important. And within yourself, that's your DNA. Anyway, if you get a chance, jump on. Give me a big what's up, and we'll link up, team up, and change the world for the better. Check out those books. John Allegro. Go to YouTube. Jump on your Kindle, and he'll blow your mind. So anyway, have a great day, guys. Thanks again. What's up, dude?